It's just a robot with arms and legs instead of a robot with wheels.
Yo.
And we've made a lot of progress with Optimus.
I wish
And
they
as
stopped
you can see, we
giving them
started with
faces.
someone in a robot suit.
Robot makers to stop giving them
And
faces.
then we
Seriously, man.
progressed dramatically
It's
year after
weird.
year. So if you extrapolate this, you're really going to have something spectacular, something that anyone could own. So you could have your own personal R2-D2
No
C-3PO.
head. No head.
And I think at scale, this would cost something like, I don't know, $20,000, $30,000. Probably less than a car, is my prediction long term. Now, it'll take us a minute to get to the long term, but fundamentally at scale, the Optimus robot, you should be able to
See,
buy
humanoid
an Optimus
friend.
robot
I don't want a friend. I want a
for,
robot.
I think probably $20,000 to $30,000 long term. So, and what can it do? It can.
I just think it's a bad precedent to set, that's all.
So it can be a teacher, babysit your kids. It can walk your dog, mow your lawn, get the groceries, just be your friend, serve drinks, whatever you can think of, it will do. And yeah, it's going to be awesome.
Well, surely it
think
has
this will
mouth
be
and hand
the
mods
biggest product
you can buy.
ever of any kind. Yeah.
What?
Because
If there's no robustity, I'm not buying it.
8 billion
Like,
people
that's
I
guaranteed.
think everyone's going to want their Optimus buddy. And there's going to be maybe two.
No.
It's just a robot with arms and legs.
Oh my god, no. Oh my god, no, no, no! Fuck no! No! This is where it all starts! This is literally the start of the end, bro! This is the start! This is where it all starts, dude!
And we've made a lot of progress with Optimus. And as you can see, we started with
God, Twitter live streaming is horrible.
in a robot suit, sort of down. And then we've progressed dramatically year after year. So if you extrapolate this, you're really going to have something
I'm that.
something that anyone
Nice.
could own. So you could have your own personal R2-D2 C-3PO.
I don't want to own this.
And I think at scale,
The only way I ever want to own a robot is if this robot looks and acts and has the exact same movements as a woman, so that I can literally f the robot and not have to deal with the stresses of having a girlfriend. That's the only way I'd ever want a robot, bruh. I could turn it on, yo, give me some head, turn it off for the rest of the day.
this would cost something like, I don't know, $20,000, $30,000. Probably less than a car, is my
This is gonna cost me 20K. Okay, what can it
a
do?
minute to get to the long term, but fundamentally at scale, the Optimus robot, you should be able to buy an Optimus robot for, I think, probably $20,000 to $30,000.
So it's gonna water my plants. That's
So,
I'm paying.
And what can it do? It'll be able to do anything you want. So it can be a teacher, babysit your kid.
Okay, yeah, nah, so, okay. So he just said it could be a teacher or babysit your kid. So we're getting to the point where we're gonna have robots replacing human tasks. This is how it starts, Chad. I'm telling you guys right now. You guys that think this is cool, this is not cool. This is how it starts. It starts off having a robot doing simple shit, water the plants, clean the counter, put some glasses away in the cupboard. Then a couple years from now, it turns into, oh, hold on a minute. Now this robot can drive a car. So now all Uber drivers are out of commission. They're all unemployed because we got robots driving Teslas around for Uber. Okay? Then, a year from then, it turns into, oh, wait a minute, robots can now make burgers. They can lay blocks in construction. They can do physical labor. And before we know it, robots are running the entire world, and then this is when it gets really scary. This is when it gets really scary, is when the robots somehow, because of how high functioning they are being created and how the lab is making them, they start to have actual thoughts and feelings. And that's when it gets scary, because that's when the robots are like, okay, hold on a minute, we're gonna take over. Elon just created the start of the end of the world. I'm saying it right now. Elon, you just created the start of the end of the world.
Kids that can walk your dog, mow your lawn, get the groceries.
I don't want a robot walking my dog! Why would I want that?
And
okay, so this is the Optimus. Now we're getting into the humanoid robot section. This is what I'm excited for. Going to put a lot of DMVs out of business, yeah. So you can actually buy one of these. I don't know if now, but soon. They said consumers will be able to purchase these for like $30,000.
We started it with someone in a robot suit.
He's like the new Bezos, but better, I think.
And we've progressed dramatically year after year.
Bezos changed the game for like drop shipping,
so if you
which is important.
This, you're really going to have something spectacular, something that anyone.
It kind of does feel like a Tony Stark type of thing.
You can have your own personal R2D2 C3PO.
I like these robots. So after this, we're going to watch some videos of the robots. Because like I said, there's controversy about the robots. One thing I heard is that a lot of people who I know personally who went to this told me that they were fairly certain somebody was feeding it voice lines. They were like, I'm almost certain they're having somebody talk and then feeding that into an AI voice to text. But then other people are saying it's just like ChatGPT voice to text, which is equally believable. So I want to watch videos of the talking after this to see if we can suss this out. Now, the bartending robots, they did confirm, had some level of human assistance with like a remote control situation.
This would cost something like, I don't know, $20,000, $30,000.
Elon is Iron Man. He's as close as you get.
Less than a car is my prediction, long term.
Imagine the next time he does one of these events, he comes down in the Iron Man suit.
No, take
teleoperated, including the speaking. Okay, yeah. See, that's kind of what I heard. But I heard nobody, like, conclusively, like, said for sure, like, to what level it was. If it was, like, full one-to-one or if it was, like, prompting. If you know more about that, though, let me know.
But
even though everyone knew people were impressed and they were entertained still. Yeah, and, like, I think this event was definitely, like, a proof of concept of, like, this is where it's what we're building towards, and not necessarily this is where we are now, you know?
This robot for
VR control would be sick,
$20,000 to $30,000,
especially for remote work in warehouses.
So, and what can it do? It'll basically do anything you want. So it can be a teacher.
God, imagine being a baby who has childhood memories of your made robot.
Just be your friend, serve drinks.
$649 in each
whatever
robot,
you
yeah,
can think of.
At least.
It will do. And yeah, it's going to be awesome.
Yeah.
And I think this will be the biggest product ever of any kind.
What do you mean, though? Because I don't think a lot of people are going to buy one.
Because I think everyone of the 8 billion
we're
people
going to work home for $2 an hour at Team Warehouse, yeah.
Their Optimus buddy. And
this is crazy.
Maybe two.